All right, everybody, the 20th November. Let's take a look on the daily time frame on gold. Daily has been coming up here slowly. We're moving bullish. We're at 26.39 on daily. Looks like, the daily, to be honest, like looking at this, we did come down. We made a low. We are retracing now. I mean, this move down was basically, the election move. This from the election, and then continuation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days down. Same thing that happened in the previous elections, and Anyway, looking at the 4-hour now, 4-hour is continuing to push up. One thing we can identify on the 4-hour is that we created a support. We're trying to push up. We have clean range here to the left-hand side. Let's take a look at this idea in more detail on the 1-hour time frame. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, we can adjust the zone now at the bottom. We can maybe bring it down over here, adjust it. We have a support. At the same time, I think the 1-hour candles are creating some sort of a resistance here to the left-hand side. Let's take a look on the 30-minute. Looking at the 30-minute, now we have more information. We have a resistance forming, and at the same time, there was a support formed. There's also another support formed right here around 26.39, 26.40 on the 15-minute time frame. It's basically just consolidating. So this is where you have to decide whether it will be worth your while to execute a trade, right? Because some people may say, okay, well, if we're breaking below the support, there's range. Let's measure this range. It's like a 28, 26 pip range. I would rather not. If I measure the full range from 26.41 till 26.36, it's like a 50 pip range over here, right? It's like a 50 pip range. So we'll have to wait a little bit to see where price goes from this point. So bring this down over here. Maybe bring this down over here as well. So that's what we have at this point now. Now, if we do break above 26.42, looking to the left-hand side, let's see to the left-hand side, we have clean range, like 100 plus pip range for price to move up, basically, and if you do break below 26.36, looking to the left-hand side, we have a 45 pip range all the way down towards 26.31. So that is an area where price can possibly come down to. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to be staying away from 26.41, between 26.41 and 26.36, and maybe a better sell would be below 26.36. You got like a 50 pip range, break about 26.41, you got a pretty good range for price to move up. But even if I see this right here, yeah, it's 26 pips. No, I'd rather stay away from this. I'd rather wait for price to either break below, clean range here to the left hand side, or break above. Easy, right? So let's see. Let's take a look at pound yen. Pound yen on the daily time frame. Let's remove all these zones. Boom, 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 boom. All right, perfect. Good. We're good. Now, looking at the daily, it's pretty simple. Daily candle closed with a small body. We're trying to move up on the daily. Daily has 136 pip move possibly for it to continue up. So, let's take a look on the 4-hour. Looking at the 4-hour, we have now some issues here to the left-hand side. You can see where the 4-hour candles made this wick and this rejection over here, and then we continue to push down. This means there were some issues on the smaller time frames that we couldn't move above 196.800, so we moved down. Now we need to take a look at current price action and see what's happening. Now let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, we're creating a support, and also we have some sort of a resistance forming. So the candles are basically printing side by side. If you take a look at this right here, the candles are printing side by side, and yeah, there's nothing really much happening. I mean, at the same time, if you can create a support down at 195, 196, you could possibly say that if we do break below 196.370, you have like a 45 pip range for price to move down. Let's take a look at that on the I want to take a look at these wicks on the 15-minute. Okay, so this is so remember it was right over here, but now we got market structure on the 15 minutes. So in this specific scenario, we can bring this down towards 196.340, 370, 340. What is this? 340, 196.340. So if a candle does break and close below 196.320, there's a clean range price can move down. Awesome. Right now, we're just consolidating. And if we do break and close above 196,620, looking to the left-hand side, let's take a look to the left-hand side. Yeah, there's a bit of a problem over here. You got the 17, 18 pip range. You got another resistance right over there, which is like, 26 pips away. Even looking at the 30-minute time frame, yes, could be a little bit tricky, could be tricky. So I think what's going to be better is to see if volume can drive price above 196,620 based off of the 30-minute time frame. So we'll have to wait, So even though if we do close above 196,650 and on the 15-minute, there are some minor resistances here to the left-hand side, I think it's going to be better to trust the 30-minute time frame to push price up. But for now, we're just consolidating over here. Market structure on the 15-minute resistance support, so looks like we'll have to wait here a little bit. So let's see what happens. We're going to see you guys tomorrow for the London stream.